Ready?
Ready.
Hello, it's Martin Davis, Editor-in-Chief of the Fredericksburg Advance, here today at the office of Coach Kahn at the University of Mary Washington, who is preparing his guys to go into the NCAA tournament this weekend. Coach, it's a big deal. For those who may not have had the chance to come to the Anderson Center, it's a great facility to see your guys play. Give people a little bit of a sense of what they can expect.
Oh yeah, this weekend's going to be really exciting here in the Anderson Center with 4 really good teams. I think once you get to this point in the year, everybody's good and won their conference or been one of the better teams to receive the at-large bid. And so there's going to be high-level Division III basketball being played here in front of a really good crowd. We're hoping to bring out a lot of the Fredericksburg community for the 7:30 game here on Friday night to watch us play. But again, I think you're going to see 4 teams competing for their seasons, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
What's the energy like as a coach? The pressure ramps up. What's that like for you as a coach?
The longer I'm in this, maybe the easier it is to handle. It's just that you're competing against the best. It makes everything a little bit more nerve-wracking. Mistakes get magnified, so you want to make sure that your team is prepared, and so that puts a lot of pressure on me and our staff to make sure our guys are ready to go. But it is fun because of the excitement behind the NCAA tournament.
Division III basketball is a little different, not in the sense of the caliber of play, not in the sense of the caliber of the athletes necessarily, but in the sense that you get guys for 4 years. You get a chance to bring them in, to watch them grow, to watch them develop. How does that translate on the court in the game that people see?
You see that with us especially, and we will be a really young team. We don't have any seniors on our team yet. We've seen the development, I think, starting last year with our freshmen and sophomores, and that was kind of how we took off at the end of the year. It started to click with them a little bit more, and we're seeing the benefit of that and that experience now. And without the threat of losing half of our team at the end of each season, we know that we're building for the long haul and for the big picture. And it makes it a lot more fun for those teams because guys have put 4 years worth of blood, sweat, and tears into what they're doing. It just makes the atmosphere that much more fun.
So for a student athlete at UMW, what's a day like for those folks?
It's pretty normal. Get up, go do your classes, but then some mornings you have your weights. So some of the mornings for our guys, I know that they have study halls, a couple afternoons during the week. Practices usually 4 to 6 in the evenings. A couple meetings here or there with some film. They get to enjoy being a college student. It's not a full-time job for them. Now we're committed and they spend a lot of time over here in the Anderson Center, but they get to experience what it's like to be a college student as well as compete at a high level in the sport they love. And so I think for all of our student athletes here, certainly at UMW, but again, across Division III, it's a great opportunity to continue playing what you love and get a good college experience.
Now for you personally as a coach, what's the most rewarding part of your job?
I feel the best when guys from the past call or come to a game. For example, this year we went out to a tournament in Pittsburgh. My first head coaching job was at Pitt Greensburg. I had 5 or 6 guys from my first couple teams show up to one of our games out there, and seeing them and spending time with them, and now they have kids and families, and knowing that it meant that much to them to follow my current teams and come and watch us play. To me, just it means the world. It's the relationship building part of it that I've really enjoyed. And getting a call from somebody that played for me at Cabrini or a text message from a guy from the past is always, I think, makes it special.
Tell me a little bit too about the quality of athletes coming in today. Kids start playing so much younger, and is so much more keen, even at the youngest of levels. Yeah. It really is amazing. If you were to compare a kid coming in today to your to play for you versus one who came in when you started coaching 20 years ago, what's the difference?
The athleticism in which these guys have, it's different. Within the last 20 years here, there's the size and strength of the guys that we're able to recruit. You get to come to play Division III, like what you said, there's more emphasis on that stuff earlier. So when they get to us, they're just a better athlete, much more physical game than what it was 20 years ago, a faster game. The players have adapted to that.
Tell me a little bit about the style of play people can expect to see out of UMW this week.
They're going to see guys that are going to compete. We are going to play really hard. They can expect to see some really good defense, physical on the defensive side of the ball. Hopefully we rebound it well. That's been a big factor for us this year. But they're going to see some really skilled offensive players. We've got a few guys that can really, really score the ball. You're going to see a team that's having fun. They're going to do it with smiles on their faces, but they're going to be playing their tails off.
Assuming all goes well and you go 2-0 this weekend, what's the next step?
Yeah, the next step is hopefully host again here next weekend in the Sweet 16 and have the opportunity to play that game here on our floor. Would be very comforting for our guys and keep things a little more normal, take some of the stress out from the coaching part of it, of just thinking about this weekend for the 3 teams that we're playing against. I mean, last year we were on the road back-to-back weekends, and you're trying to prepare your team, but you're also got to plan travel, find hotels, figure out where you're going to eat, when you're going to eat, where you're practicing, and it's a new gym and all of that. For us this week, it's been basketball, and it's been preparing our guys. That takes a lot of stress off. So if we can get that again, if we're fortunate enough to get through this weekend and have that again for one more week heading into the Sweet 16. Last year we had to travel to New Jersey for the first 2 games, come back for a couple days, and then head up to Connecticut for the Sweet 16. And I think that had taken a toll on our guys. So
the teams who are playing in addition to UMW, who else is going to be here?
So we're going to play Worcester State from Massachusetts. It's actually 3 teams from Massachusetts coming down here. So we'll play Worcester State, and then WPI is going to play Amherst in the first game. So they'll play, WPI and Amherst will play at 5 o'clock Friday night. We'll play Worcester State at 7:30. The 2 winners will play 7:30 Saturday.
And when do tickets go on sale?
Tickets go on sale at 90 minutes prior to that first game, so 3:30 on Friday. Tickets will go on sale, and hope that we can sell this arena out and have a really good crowd Friday night.
For all of you who want to come out and see some real high caliber college basketball this weekend, the Anderson Center at UMW, it's going to be the place to be. Do come out, support the Eagles this weekend, the Anderson Center. If you've not had the pleasure of attending an event or going to a basketball game here or a volleyball game, it is a fabulous facility. The place can really get rocking when the students are engaged and the action's going on. Bring your appetite. There are concessions out front. Bring the family and watch the Eagles get after it this weekend. Coach, hoping we can maybe do this next weekend.
I hope so.
All right.
Thank you very much.
For more information, www.fxbgadvance.com.